Good morning, YouTube. So with today's video, I'm gonna give you 6 classy cheapies. I just thought of this video last night and I wasn't sure if I was gonna do it. So I'm kind of suited as we're heading to a wedding in like 20 minutes. So I might talk a little bit faster for this video. Now with this list here, they will not be in any numerical order and these will all be spring and summertime classy cheapies. First one is going to be Carbon Low Intense. This is going to be one of the more expensive ones in this list, but you can get this for under like $45 USD, which for me, that's great bang for your buck. Now what you're going to get mint, birch, there's ginger, there's different citruses, lavender, cardamom, and so on. What it pretty much is that it's not exactly like different from the other summer scents out there, but like there's a lot of mint, there's a lot of citruses, there's going to be that lavender, and of course that ginger. The ginger does energize it, the cardamom does warm it up. But for a summer scent, there's a little bit of class behind this. Now this is a very versatile fragrance. You can wear this dressing down all the way to like white t-shirt and jeans, but all the way to something like this. Longevity, you're gonna get about 6 to 8 hours. And I would say that this is gonna be one of the more mature ones in this list, but also one of the better ones in this list. Next one, I just recently talked about this one in a video, and that's going to be Karl Lagerfeld For Him. This one just blew me away. This is more of a spring scent than anything, but there's going to be lavender, violet, there's apple, amber, sandalwood, and I think like some sort of citrus. What it pretty much is, you're going to get that fruity apple, you're going to get that fresh lavender, that violet that does add that powdery undertone, and it makes this scent very aromatic. And you're also going to get like a woody base. This is not very like masculine, and it's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be like uber rough and tough in your face, nor is it supposed to be sexy. It's supposed to be like this, classy. This is a gentleman's fragrance. I find that anything that has like that powdery undertone makes this a gentleman's fragrance. And guys, it's not overly powdery, but it is there. And that violet does have a bit of a sharp component to my nose, but once it settles down, it's not as sharp. It's still there, but man, do I ever love this one. And again, this is a gentleman's fragrance. Next one is going to be from a brand that I plugged a lot back in my early days, and that's going to be Ferragamo Aqua Essenziale. This does have a little bit of class to it. Now you're going to get oceanic notes, mint, petitgrain, lavender, geranium, musk, vetiver, and so on. What it pretty much is that there is a little bit of mint, but it's more of a sea salty aquatic with musk woods and a little bit of geranium. This is a really nice understated scent because it's not a projector. A lot of classy fragrances, they don't need to be filling the room, right? When it's just a fragrance for you or just like a small scent bubble, that there is a sign of a gentleman's fragrance. You don't need to have a fragrance to shout to the world that you're entering a room or that you're here. That's not the trademark of a gentleman. This fragrance is prime for that, all right? And this is a very versatile fragrance. Dressing it down, white t-shirt and jeans, all the way to this. Next one, let's stick with the brand of Ferragamo, shall we? And that's gonna be Ferragamo For Him. All right, now this is going to be the oldest one in this list, but man, it's a great scent. So what it pretty much is just like a green woody scent that has a little bit of a floral touch and like a woody, well, it's woody pretty much the entire scent, but with like a little bit of musk towards the base. So some of the notes are going to be that fig leaf, which is very prominent. There's going to be neroli, jasmine, there's going to be rose, cyclamen, carnation, musk, vetiver, sandalwood, and so on. Again, it's just a green, so a lot of fig, a lot of woods with a hint of florals, and this is just a great understated scent as well. I would say that this one here is going to be more classy than this one. Sure, you could dress this one casually, but more sense of style to something like this. Next one, MBL Platinum Explorer. This is a great scent as well. So you're gonna get like violet leaf, clary sage, and woods. It's green, it's herbal, and it's quite aromatic. Now you are going to get a lot of that violet leaf that does add that aromatic touch. The clary sage does add that green herbal touch, and I find it makes this a little bit of an old school scent, and you're going to have that backbone of the woods. This came out last year, and this lineup doesn't get a lot of mention unless it's the Explorer, because it's pretty much a clone of the infamous Aventus at this point. But this is a great scent. I only got like a travel spray, and this is all I need. This I think I got for like 30 bucks. But it's a great scent all around. Now you can dress it like this all the way to business casual. And last but not least is going to be Rochas Mustache Original 1949. I originally thought that this was released in 1949, and I believe that they just updated the old one to this, because this does smell a little classical with a modern touch. This is a gentleman's fragrance. This comes from like a different era, but that's new. This fragrance here has a lot of lemon, which is really nice. There's also violet that does add a little bit of a powdery undertone. There's gonna be neroli to add that soapy clean white floral. There's lavender, moss, musk for sure, but also patchouli. You are gonna get that mossiness towards the end and that like a very clean musk. Overall, fresh from top to bottom. I did a review of this one, haven't released it yet. This video will more than likely go out first, but wow, like I was completely blown away. Very much like this one here. This is one of the best blind buys I've done of 2024. So again, if you like a different era, but with a modern touch, this is something that you might want to look into. Very versatile, dressing it down, but like this, absolutely. And guys, that is 6 classy cheapies for the spring and summer of 2024. So I gotta get going now because we're actually heading out in less than 10 minutes and I pretty much rushed. So hopefully the quality is there. And if you like the very video, please leave me one of these. I really would appreciate it. Any videos that I've done on these fragrances, they will all be down in the description box below. What videos to watch next? Well, whatever pops up right here. Guys, I thank you for your time. Take care, and I will see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody.